Time now for our digital download. The White House launched a social media campaign before, during, and after the State of the Union, blitzing Twitter and posting behind-the-scenes photos on Instagram.
President Obama even made one of those 6-second videos on Vine.
Tomorrow night, it's time to restore opportunity for all.
The president also answered video questions in a Google Hangout. But critics say all this social sharing obscures the fact that this White House is the least transparent in history.
Before we get to that, I mean, not only did Obama relentlessly promote this on social media and the White House live streamed the speech, but they put up charts and bells and whistles during the speech so people could watch on the so-called second screen. That's usually what media operations do.
That's right. Well, look at some of these pictures here. You have coffee cups that Jay Carney drinks. There's the presidential statement. You've got him looking over it with somebody. I mean, the Instagram campaign is something that we've really never seen before. It was called Inside the State of the Union. And the problem is with all of this kind of behind-the-scenes White House pushed-out media is that the regular media believes, and the Committee to Protect Journalists believe, that the media are not getting a fair shake.
Well, first of all, the White House doesn't have a monopoly on this. The Republicans also use social media. In fact, wasn't it Speaker John Boehner?
It was. He also did a 6-second Vine, and that came up immediately after the State of the Union.
I appreciate what the president has said tonight, but I'm one of those Americans who are asking the question, where are the jobs?
Okay, so there's no question that the White House and the press is up in arms about this, has limited access to beat reporters and photographers, and this is a real problem. But that doesn't mean that the White House shouldn't, and the administration shouldn't use all the social media tools to put its message. It's like saying in 1960, oh, they shouldn't go on TV.
No, that's not true. And what the White House is saying is that the influence of social media right now is just as important as the speech. Let's look at some of the statistics of the speech, right? Last year, President Obama had 33 million people turning in on television in a fragmented, fractured media environment. This year, better, 48 million. But the trend from 20 years ago is down. And it's not as interesting because new ground isn't really broken. This is constitutionally mandated.
Okay, well, when the president, after the speech, goes on Google Hangout and answers questions from ordinary citizens, I mean, I think reporters resent that a little bit. But why is it a bad thing? I mean, he's taking questions from Americans.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, I'm just saying rhetorically.
Right, but I think that you also have to, it's not a bad thing, but you also have to give access to the reporters like Ed Henry, our Fox reporter, who is in the room. It's equally as important, and I would like to start a Twitter discussion about this. Follow me at Lauren Ashburn, and I may put it into my top Twitter talk column.